If you've watched this channel for any length of time, you know that horror is my favorite genre. But being honest, I know that horror has this awful inability to put together long series when it comes to building a universe around a singular character. They struggle. As good as Nightmare on Elm Street and Hellraiser and Friday the 13th are held up as some of the best movies in the horror genre, as you go deeper in the series, there are so many holes and just bad movies that we begin to get so far away from what the original movie was, it's almost unwatchable. For example, everything after Saw 3, absolute dog shit. But I believe that the Conjuring Universe has been one of the better horror series we've seen in our lifetimes, as far back as you can go in horror. This universe has been able to maintain that same sense of fear, that same sense of just amazing storytelling, camera work, innovation, creativity, and The Conjuring The Last Rites, which is the subject of today's video, is absolutely fitting in with the rest of this. This is one of the best movies they've done. And if this is indeed the final one, this is a great way to exit out and close off the series. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get started, I just want to thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel. And if you're new here, go ahead and click that subscribe button, like, comment, and hit the notification. The first thing I will say is this is one of the most intense openings to a Conjuring film that I think we've ever seen. We get such a good look at the Warrens. Now, I understand there's so much controversy surrounding the real Warrens and whether their stories were real or fabricated or just completely made up. I am here simply to talk about the movies. So when I speak about Ed and Lorraine Warren, I mean the movie versions only. I am not here to litigate whether this shit is real or not. I am just here talking about how much I enjoyed the actual film that we got on screen. Watching them and their relationship withstand all of these tests from these demons and these cases that they're taking, it really starts to wear on them in this one, which I like. They really start to show how dealing with these entities so often and just the absolute insanity of some of them really wears on the human body and the human spirit. This one is no different. The scares, I would say, I like the fact that they keep finding new and innovative ways to scare us. This movie does have its share of jump scares. This is kind of what this franchise has kind of been built on. Same thing with Insidious, same thing with Paranormal Activity. All of these rely on good storytelling, creepy silent moments, and jump scares. The story in this one, I feel like, was very well done, very well flushed out. The acting from the actor and actress that plays Ed and Lorraine Warren, their chemistry on screen is just fantastic. This one, Judy is all grown up, and it turns out, as we've seen hinted in other films, she does have the same ability as her mother, except not able to control it. And in this one, that really stands out. They do a very good job of weaving in and out of the storyline along with the scares and not really slowing the movie down. We're not getting too much of one thing. We're really getting to know the Warrens outside of just the paranormal stuff that they deal with. In this one, they're like Rocky Balboa and Rocky 5. They're just trying to move on and have a normal life. But there is an entity that they ran from in their younger years that they now have to contend with because unfortunately these things seem to have long memories, kind of like crows. If you don't know, crow has photographic memory. This demon has memory for them, and they definitely are being hunted this time instead of being the hunters. The movie takes place in 1986. We have this really good, just clean cut, stereotypical Catholic family living in Pennsylvania, just kind of bopping through life, doing them, not hurting anybody, not bothering anybody. This entity comes in and absolutely pushes them apart, which we know these entities like to do. And that's all I'm going to say because I feel like I'm real close to spoiler territory. But this movie is very, very good. I highly recommend going to see it. It apparently had really good box office numbers. By the way, the score in this one, really good, really good. It gives you a lot of false starts. It gives you a lot of worry as you're going into certain situations. Ladies and gentlemen, have you gone to see this movie? What do you think of the Conjuring universe? And do you hope it's the last one like I do? Let me know in the comments, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.